family in the house for sure. Before we get going, I would like to introduce the band. Hi. I'm Joey. Okay. Please welcome a recent departee of Milwaukee County, currently residing all the way down in Bloomington, Indiana. Just started a brand new faculty position as the Latin Jazz Rhythm Section coach and many other things in the Latin American music world down at the Indiana University Jacobs School of Music. Please welcome Dr. Andy Miller on percussion. Please say hello to Garrett Waite on the guitar. And all the way from Yabucoa, Puerto Rico, please say hello to Joey Sanchez. We have two doctors in the house right now. We have Dr. Dreidel and we have Dr. Miller. We do this thing called latkes con salsa. I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. And at the end of the run, I get everybody a funny shirt. And this year's theme was Dr. Dre. So we have Dr. Dreidel. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, here we go. Oh yeah, my name is Mitchell Shiner. This is Vibraphone. And we're going to make a whole bunch of music for you all. The rabbi said I would sing. I don't sing that much. But I need some help from you on this first song. This first song is called Soul Sauce. But there's a little part in there, and I need your help with these words. Can everybody say wachi wada? Everybody say wachi wada. Wachi wada. Okay, so I'm gonna do a whole bunch of stuff, and then you're gonna hear something that sounds like this. Wachi wada. Okay, got it? Okay, counting on you. Here we go. Thank you so much. How about it for Garrett Waite on the guitar? Only fitting to have an epic guitar solo like that on Paco de Lucia's Entre Dos Aguas. Paco de Lucia was a master of the acoustic nylon string flamenco-inspired guitar. Just like that. Yeah. All right. So we're going to continue now with a very old number. We're going to take it all the way back to the Borscht Belt days. As I mentioned before, we have this little project called Latkes con Salsa, where we like to explore the combinations and the connections between Jewish music and Latino music. And this is one such piece of music. The composer is a guy by the name of Johnny Conquette, and he had a whole series of albums called that were like Jewish and Latin themed. One of them was Bagels and Bongos. Another one was More Bagels and Bongos. There are a few more, but one that this song came from was called Raisins and Almonds, Cha-Cha-Chas and Merengues. And on this album, there are tunes like Mambo Abyssal, a little bit of Mambo, the Mazel Tov Mambo, and this song that we're going to play now. It's called the Matzo Ball Merengue. We hope you enjoy the Matzo Ball Merengue. Give it up for my mom. Give it up for my mom. Yeah. Awesome. Give it up for my grandparents. Oh, yeah. Give it up for Garrett's mom and dad. Yeah. Uh-huh. You'll probably see, if you come to the show in December, more about that later, you'll probably see Andy's parents, too. Then you can give it up for them. And maybe we'll have to get your brother out. We'll have to get your brother out. Yeah. Awesome. All right, we're gonna take it to the book of Tito Puente. How many of you all are Tito Puente fans? Excellent. How many of you saw Tito Puente perform live? That's pretty amazing. Cool. Have you washed your hands since? Good. Okay. Good. Tito Puente is one of my favorite musicians, not because of his smile or his hair, but because he literally played everything, and he wrote for every musician. So he played timbales, he played congas, he played bongo, he played vibraphone, and he had that huge big band of all the percussionists, and then of 20 horn players as well, and he wrote all the parts for them too. It's pretty amazing what he did, and then to be really an exponent of Latin jazz and salsa music for really the entire world is pretty incredible, his contribution to all of our instruments. So we're going to play one of his most famous pieces that really is a tribute to another musician, another piano player by the name of Noro Morales. And this is Noro's composition called Maria Cervantes. We hope you enjoy Maria Cervantes. Right on. Isn't that just a beautiful composition? Yeah. Noro Morales. Noro Morales. So this is a really fun project because we get to explore all different kinds of music from across the Spanish-speaking and Portuguese-speaking world. We heard a little bit of kind of flamenco inspired from Spain. We heard a lot of Afro-Caribbean, Afro-Puerto Rican, Afro-Cuban inspired. But now we're going to take it down to Brazil and play a choro. And a choro is a song style that it's traditionally played on guitars. It could be accordions, could be saxophones, could be clarinets, could be flutes. But it's a really beautiful mix of classical music and folkloric music. So you'll hear frame drums like panderos, which are Brazilian tambourines, along with really intricate, almost like Baroque style, like Bach melodies. And when they combine, it's choro. So this piece I discovered, it's called Eu Quero e Sossego, which means I just want peace. And the melody spoke to me, and then I got playing it a whole bunch, and I'm just thinking about our world today, and we need a piece of peace, really a lot these days, within ourselves, in our neighborhoods, in our country, and definitely in our world. So we hope you enjoy I Just Want Peace. Thank you so much. We're going to take it over to the book of Bobby Hutcherson, the great vibraphonist from the San Francisco Bay Area. And he has an album called Montara that has a whole bunch of my favorite songs on it, including a really ripping version of Oye Como Va. You thought you heard it all after Santana. Bobby Hutcherson had something to say on Oye Como Va. Yes, he did. And on that album, this melody just captivated me on this song we're going to play for you. It's called Yuyo. Y-U-Y-O. And in here we can say Juyo if you want. Anyways. Juyo. That's the way Joey says it. Juyo. Yeah. Awesome. All right. This one's going to feature everybody in the band. We're going to do a little blues on the solos. Sounds good? A little B-flat blues on the solos. G-flat and F. Cool. See you at the end. Thank you so much. How about it for Dr. Andy Miller on the percussions? Yeah. Joey Sanchez on the bass. There we go. Garrett Wade on the guitar. Right on. So I've been talking a little bit about this cool project called Latkes con Salsa. And I'm very excited to say that we're going to do it again for the third year in a row this December. And you're all invited. It's going to be at the Pabst Best Place, the old mansion. They used to brew the beer there, but now they don't. And some cool people, Jim and Karen, took it over and restored it. And there's tours, and there's a bunch of bars everywhere, and a coffee shop, and some really amazing event spaces. And we get to do this concert every year in their Blue Ribbon Hall. And there is like the history of beer making in Milwaukee frescoed on the walls. It's really cool. So we go in there and make a big ruckus about Hanukkah for a few days in December time. And the dates are going to be December 20th. Oh, I was a drum roll, not check your calendars. Sorry. December 20th, 21st, and 22nd, all at 7 o'clock, except for Sunday. There'll be a matinee at 2. And we're very, very excited. And it's this band plus Boni Benavides, who's going to play percussion. We're going to get Andy back up from Bloomington. He's going to play drum set. And then we have Milwaukee's secret vocal weapon of Maria Temo is going to do her flamenco thing for us as well. It's a pretty fun project. And I'm glad to be able to share it with so many folks. We're going to play another one from that album now, and this is a song that is probably near and dear to many of us in this room, and that is Dona Dona, originally written for a play in Yiddish called Esterka, but the journey of this song is tremendous, all the way from Joan Baez in the 60s to kids at summer camp to GIs in the Vietnam War, to it being translated into every language on earth. It's a beautiful melody and a beautiful song about strength through very difficult times. And we hope you enjoy our version. This is a danzón cha in the Cuban dance style of the danzón, and then we're going to kick it up to a cha-cha-cha. We hope you enjoy Dona Dona, Danzona. After this one, we have one more. Is that okay? He's the boss. All right. Thank you so much. All right, we have one more for you all. How about it one more time for this amazing band? Dr. Dreidel, Joey Sanchez in the house. Garrett Waite on the guitar. Andy Miller all the way from Bloomington, Indiana. Drove in today. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. We're going to close it out. This song really needs no introduction. There are many versions of this song. Celia Cruz has a version of this song. Johnny Concat has a version of this song. Fish has a version of this song. And now we do too. Thank you so much, everybody. You've been a fabulous audience. Hope to see you around and soon. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay hydrated. And thank you again to Congregation Shalom for the invitation to perform for this series. And we'll see you next time. Here we go.
Thank you guys very much. Can you hear me? Thank you guys very much for coming tonight. We appreciate everything. Thank you for filling this place full of joy tonight to go along with Rabbi Noah's sermon. Earlier on in the day, you guys were practicing, and we had a wedding rehearsal going on. And the whole entire wedding party was dancing in the background, so it was great to actually have all that joy. So hopefully you guys get to join Mitch and the band for some delicious food that will be over here for an oneg. So thank you guys very much. Appreciate you all coming.
That we have all this material that we've all played enough now. Yeah. That we just get together and have fun. Yeah. Yeah. It is so nice. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I've been getting kind of tired this summer of like every gig is like a new set of music. And
right.
One rehearsal. And
Yeah,
I just
never
feel like I'm on.
Yeah, pushing it together. Yeah. It's nice to have music you visit over and over again.